What's up, guys? Thanks for joining me for this special video. Today we're going to be talking about some of the things in Battlefront that, in my opinion, I would have liked to have seen them do. Now, these are going to be things that are very specific to me and not things that I expect everyone to agree with. I think that there will be lots of things that you guys will agree with and maybe have a different variation of this thought, but I'm just kind of going to put this out there. I'm someone that's been playing from the very beginning, put as many hours into this game as anybody, so just want to see what you guys think about what I have to say, and without further ado, let's get into it. The next thing I wanted to talk about is the skins. I really do think they missed an opportunity to really just provide a bunch of skins for the community for us to spend our credits on, and then what that would have done in return was given Battlefront, some kind of income coming in. And it's been famous. We all know that the way that they released the skins, no one really had to pay for them. You would save up your credits and you would buy the new skins, and by the time some new skins had come back around, you had already built up your credits. They weren't releasing them. They released like 2, 3, or 4 at a time, and that just wasn't enough. They needed to release 10, 12, 15 skins at a time, so that you had to really choose which ones you were going to use your credits on, so that then you had to, if you wanted more, you were going to have to buy them or just really grind. And that's just not what they did. I would expect the next Battlefront to do a much better job of that, because at the end of the day, it just kind of shot themselves in the foot. All these gaming companies, they want to make as much money as possible, especially on something like Star Wars. I mean, this was, since they had to change their model of progression and how they were going about it, this really was their angle to continue to make money off of the game, and it just seems like they kind of missed the mark on that, which is unfortunate. Alright, now this one's a little controversial, and I know some of you guys probably will not agree, but in my humble opinion, I do not think that the game needed more heroes. Now, obviously, after the Siege of Mandalore, and everybody would have loved to play with Ahsoka and have her out there on the battlefront, I get it. But I just think of in terms of what this game really needed and the problems that it needs to resolve and things they can improve on, I don't think that more heroes is something that needed to be done. It'd have been great, but I think, in terms of things like skins, getting some more maps in Galactic Assault, obviously some of the bug fixes, but just improving some of the gameplay, making things a little more better, just quality of life kind of stuff. To me, in my opinion, that stuff's far more important than any new heroes, especially given the amount of heroes that we've already been given. So I would have loved to have seen Ahsoka, Mace, Saz Ventress, all those guys in the game, but I don't think that should have been like the main focus, something they should have been working on. I look at something as simple as, remember when they added those 4 blasters? I mean, that was something so simple that they did, but that really added a lot of fun and gameplay. I remember I wanted to try all the blasters and rank them up. I mean, that was a good time. And it's the same with the heroes, but we have a lot of heroes. We don't have as many blasters. We haven't got a new Galactic Assault map in a long time, so that would be more of the things that I want them to look at: the skins, the gameplay, just some other things, just instead of adding heroes. And alright, now this one I love talking about, and that's the 4th ability. As we all know, Anakin came into the game with a pretty dominant 4th ability, but it was only accessed once he built up enough damage. My proposal would be for the next Battlefront game that we give each character a 4th ability, but it's tied behind something you have to do during that playthrough with the character. So say for Anakin, he takes his damage. Say for Rey, she gets 20 lightsaber kills or something like that, and she unlocks some kind of baby push ability. I don't know, just thinking off the top of my head. For Vader, maybe 20 lightsaber kills with Vader, I don't know, 50, whatever you want to make it, and he gets just some huge pull where he can just pull, just bigger than any pull that we've seen in the game. He can pull so many enemies towards him. Just different things, different cool things they can do, and you don't want to make them as dominant as Retribution, but just some kind of really cool ability for each character that can only be accessed once they've reached a certain kill streak or something with that character. Alright, now this one for sure is just my opinion and experience of me playing the game and not anybody else's, so hear me out. But I am tired of running into BB-8 as a hero and him just wiping out the whole room. There's been too many times in Galactic Assault where he just comes in, kills everybody. HVV2, I've seen my team struggle to kill him and him wipe out our heroes. Now, I have nothing wrong with BB-8. He can be a good hero and all that. That's fine. But he should not be as lethal as he is. Hear me out. Like, he can support. He can get his kills. But there should be no way in hell that he should be coming in and killing 2-3 heroes at a time, or just walking in the room and just whooping everybody. I mean, they need to fix the damage on that cable spin, because I just don't want to see that anymore from BB-8, or I'm going to have some problems with that. Anyway, guys, this was just a little fun video, kind of spitfiring some ideas I've had about the game over the years, things I would have liked to have seen them improve, and just kind of want to talk some Battlefront with you guys, because obviously I'm still someone that's going to continue to play it, as they've stopped support. But I just love this game so much, and I am very hopeful that they will have a Battlefront 3, maybe not on PS4, but on the next console generation, and I'll be super excited for that. Before I go, let you guys put some comments in the comment section, given some of the things that you would have liked to see from Battlefront, or just comment on some of the things that I said, what you think about them. Be sure to subscribe if you're new, and leave a like. Thank you for watching this video, and I'll be back with you next time.